Yes, Apple's ill-fated AirPower seems to be the vaporware product that the community and at least analysts and maybe even Apple won't just let rest. This is coming from a new note from Bloomberg's Mark Gurman. You might remember that during the 2017 keynote announcing the iPhone 10, Apple also pre-announced the AirPower charging mat that would allow you to charge your iPhone, Apple Watch, and AirPods all at once without needing specific placement locations on the pad. It was just going to be this pad, and you can kind of set things anywhere. You didn't have to worry about lining things up, and it was all going to work. Alas, the product reportedly had huge development issues and troubles, mostly due to the limits of physics. I think if you listened to the iOS show back at that time, Michael Johnston specifically talked about this. Like, he didn't understand how Apple could get the engineering on this right, and he turned out to be totally correct. The induction charging areas created heat, a lot of it, and ultimately no amount of magical Apple engineering could kind of solve for the science problem that they were dealing with. And Apple eventually scrapped the product, but apparently not the idea, because Gurman says Apple still wants the product, but they're looking at other ways to sort of achieve the idea, other technologies, things like true wireless charging technology. Apple is apparently continuing to explore ideas of induction charging, so maybe looking at alternative options of that. They've also been investigating and looking at reverse charging. We've talked about rumors where Apple might be bringing reverse charging to products, meaning to be able to use the product actually as a charging pad. So your iPad could actually charge your iPhone, those sorts of things. And then they're continuing to explore true wireless charging. I think we talked about this a couple years back. There was some of that shown off, I think, at a CES, and Apple was supposedly and reportedly really looking into it. It was requiring pretty large kind of base stations and things in your house. I think they were trying to build them into speakers and other sorts of stuff. So Apple's been exploring that technology as well.